Hi there, Cancer. I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Cancer, this is a reading for the week of the 5th of May. And we'll look at the energy, what the overarching energy of your week is, and then we'll get into the week. And Cancer, if you're happy to subscribe and like and do those things, I appreciate that because it does help the channel. So thank you. All right, let's get going. For you, Cancer. Oh, okay. Right. Under the deck, King of Wands. Fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But it feels like a business decision here. A work, a business, career, maybe something that you're really passionate about, or you might be dealing with a fire sign. But my sense of it is you've been in manifesting mode, calling something in. Maybe you've wanted a new job or a new business or something like that, and you're a little bit tied in knots about making a decision about which way to go. And it might be impacting your manifesting. You're very enthusiastic and passionate about that. I did see what was under there was the Four of Cups, so we'll see if that comes in the reading for the week. But my sense is you're kind of feeling a little vulnerable here, a little bit out on a limb, kind of, and a little bit conflicted in your thoughts about which way to go. And you are working on calling this in, whatever it is. Now, obviously, because these are general, it'll be different for everyone, or it might not vibe for you this week. But let's have a look and see where the cards take us. For Cancer, the week of the 5th of May, Queen of Cups, there you are. In your beautiful water energy, Cancer, staying calm, staying cool, staying balanced. Three of Pentacles, I'm liking that. If this was a work or a job opportunity, it does feel like it's something where you'd be working in a new way, I feel. But definitely with others, getting together with others, something that you've hoped for, wished for, dreamt of, which is saying, you know, you've called this in on a manifesting level. Seven of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Under the deck, the Ace of Cups. Now I want to peek under that. Page of Wands. It does feel like you get news of something. Maybe it is a new job offer. Maybe it's travel. Maybe you're doing something with a group, because we've got the Three of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Under there, the Emperor. Very strong energy here about taking control. So you come out of this conflicted energy and you do get the clarity making a choice. Often when we get the Eight of Swords, it says, Cancer, get all the facts. Look at it from a very logical perspective. Look at the facts, you know, and that will help to give you the clarity to make the choice, because it feels like you do. The only challenge I can see is the Seven of Swords here, which is kind of maybe how you navigate leaving where you are, perhaps. Maybe if you were in one job and you've applied for another, and it's how you negotiate that very quietly, I feel. It's kind of about taking... it can often be about someone being a bit tricky around us, a bit deceitful or deceptive, but my sense more is this is just your energy and how you move from one to the other. And it's doing it quietly. It's doing it with ease and grace, I feel, is the way I'm reading these cards. Because this Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Pentacles, there's abundance coming on in here. It's a very positive new cycle. It's like you join a new team, a new group, you're reunited with family. There's a sense of feeling like you're home, you've come home somehow. Feeling very stable and secure, which I feel is what you've been looking for and calling in, because you're feeling quite vulnerable and exposed over here. And this is something you're very happy about, very positive about. And with that Emperor over here, overarching kind of the whole thing. Emperors are very much about taking control and putting the cornerstones of foundation into your life. The only cup in this whole spread is this Queen of Cups, which says keep your emotions calm and cool and collected, Cancer. I also get the feeling, yeah, and I really want to say this, with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords, my feeling on it is play this close to your chest. Kind of don't tell everyone all about it, sort of. And I'm not saying be deceitful. I'm not. And obviously you've got free will. You have to decide what you're doing. But in the early stages of this, it feels like get it all kind of in place before you kind of start telling everyone. That's just the vibe I'm getting off those cards. But of course you do what you want to do, Cancer. Because I do think you're going to be very happy. That's the only other cup card here is the Ace of Cups, which is a happy new beginning. So you kind of, at the start of the week, going in this maybe negotiating place, you know, and this is something you've wished for, dreamt for, hoped for, called out to the universe for. And then it's like, okay, now I have to just kind of go silent running while I exit and get myself into this new energy over here. So it's a little bit of a week of shift and change and just staying cool as a cucumber, Cancer. Very positive though with that Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of like a new happy lighter energy all around you, Cancer. That's the feeling here. It's like you, instead of being out by yourself going, I'm all alone over here, which Cancerians like to have family and friends and community. Typically, I'm speaking generally. Well, those cards really came out then. I'll take the top one because I'm closing the reading out now with a little message from Spirit for you. A little bit of wisdom and guidance for Cancer, please. Anything else for Cancer, please? Yeah. The Five of Cups has come out in reverse. So you're letting go of any emotional angst that you may have had, according to these cards. And the Knight of Wands says you move forward with a lot of energy and enthusiasm and passion. This is the week of forward movement, Cancer. And we had that King of Wands under there before too. And the Knight of Wands also literally talks about shifting house or changing address sometimes. So that might be what this is all about for you. So there's a change happening here and something you've been a bit stuck in, you're thinking about, but it all shifts and changes is what I can see here, and you get the way forward and you have that surge of energy that says, here you go. Yeah, beautiful, Cancer. All right, have a great week. Bye from me and I'll see you next time.